I ovaj sa zvuk je znači da se počne.
Jes. Možda vidiš ovdje crvene lampice. Možda ima naprijed crvene lampice. Nema.
No, I wanted someone there just to put the camera to film.
Dok misliš snimati?
Pa čisto da vidim koliko dugo može klip, pošto sam čitao negdje piše kao 4 giga maksimalno, pa ga onda isecka. Da vidim kako izgleda to stabilizacija i zvuk.
Da li ćeš cijeli hajk snimati?
Pa ne znam, bit ću dok ide, evo vidim da mi se ekran ugasio kon tam da štedi bateriju. Vidjet ćemo da se odključa. Dobro je to fora. Ovaj ima duplo više baterije nego ovaj. I kad se kameri smanji bateriju, onda ovaj vuče odavde kao powerbank. Dobra stvar skroz.
Te pozicije snimati isto?
Sve. Čisto da isprobam sve uglove. Kako to funkcioniše. hvala ovako nešto u Šenđenu. Ovako divno. Bez stepenica je glupost.
Gdje je? Ima jedan hajk vrsta. Jedan.
Na Vutongu.
Ne. U gradu. U Xiaomi Mijia.
Gdje ono biš Milin?
A?
Gdje ono biš Milin?
Na crvenoj liniji.
Misliš da je
Je
Mišni
prva je, ide ti 2 stanice od Lijenka par.
Sjeverno.
Da.
Što mi sad to govoriš? Jel kao planina brdo ili?
Da. To ti ona planina što ide od Lohua od Lanšana do Lohua.
To je Tanglang.
Jel?
To je Tanglang. Ja sam se tu peo sa svih strana, samo na jednom mjestu ima malo ovako. Jedno 20 minuta. Ostalo sve stepenice.
Ja to znam da je sa druge strane, tako ovdje u sredini ima hajk bez toga.
Mislim, ja volim kad je četveronoški, ono, baš kad se penješ.
A?
Po palama ima dosta toga. Pa što ideš na sve 4. U Šenđenu je sve onako pensioner friendly.
Da.
Znaš da penzioneri mogu svugdje u onim svojim klompama. Mislim, super je to, dosta ima starih ljudi, zato oni to i rade. Ali dosadno, za mene je dosadno.
Ako mogu ići u zgradi za stvarnica skoro.
Da, bukvalno. Ovo je super isto za biciklo ovdje. Sve super. Sve super. Još sam pod utiscima. Kulturni šok.
Da, reverse culture shock.
Da.
Bila sam u Liziangu, u Junanu, na jednom hajku. Brutalno dobro. Pa sam se vratila. Išla sam u ovim patikama na hajk. Pa sam se vratila s hostom kao što sam išla. Meni su ti patike naše bile smeđe.
Prašne.
Čarape sam bila smeđa. Skinem čarape. Stopala mi smeđa. Znači sve je bilo smeđa.
To je vjerojatno sitni neki kao prah.
Da.
Žir pravi.
Da.
Možda ima vjeverice. Skupljaju.
To mi je bila ona famozna.
Kakva je situacija tamo bila, na primjer, po pitanju smeća u prirodu?
Pa s obzirom da nikog nema, onda nije bilo nešto puno smeća. Jer nije bio penzioner friendly hike.
I've never been in this part, so I want to see if it's possible to connect this place.
Yes, let's be brave.
I always try to connect different places.
It's better to be lost with friends than alone.
On an unknown planet.
Sometimes we will regret that.
Well, let's see. If we get eaten by I don't know what kind of wild animals you have here. Bear? No bears, I think.
Maybe dog. Crazy dog.
A crazy frog.
That would be something. I want to see that.
Ring, ding, 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 ding. Wow, this is really cool.
I was hoping there would be some sort of a small patch.
And it's moist and humid.
Where's this animal trap? This is an animal trap.
Everything there.
I don't think I think it will end very soon. I
Okay.
don't think we can go there.
But I don't think we should go there yet. Where we come from.
Let's just Google to see what it looks like from above. Yeah, the field is just that way, but it just looks like this. I don't want to go through this.
Let's trust Google. It's not like Google ever cheated us. Or Baidu especially. Or A Maps. Maybe this movie I'm making is gonna become a Blair Witch project. The fourth part, the one in Vojvodina.
So do you think there are ghosts in here and witches and stuff? Or should I wait for the sunset to ask these questions?
Well, he has a stick, so he's prepared.
Yeah, for ghosts especially.
Is it Glog for vampires? Didn't bring my garlic.
Maybe some holy water, huh?
And silver.
It's more solid, but not very aggressive. Something attractive that I'm not curious.
Did you come here with your bike?
I've never been here before.
Looks like a really good spot for biking.
Yeah, sounds like that because there is nobody
There's not even routes on the path.
and there is no road.
Oh,
It seems something happened to the road.
did you bring an axe or machete? Ow,
Ow, ow.
ow, ow.
Yeah, that's why you go in trousers, not in shorts when you go hiking.
Yep,
Now you know.
I've been pricked before. let's say like that.
Somehow get out of before it's safe. Yeah. Are you ready for that?
For what?
About 200 meters to this.
Okay. And then go where?
Then we'll find out. We'll see when we get there.
Okay. So,
Small heart.
It's open. sure how to deal with this.
Maybe this way?
This way sounds okay. Just let's see.
You need a hand?
Can you take the camera? That's the
Sure.
most important thing. Not my head, for example.
There you go.
You can enjoy if you want.
Nah.
No, you want to have hands free.
And also I don't want to feel responsible for breaking anything.
Well, you can say I made you do it.
Nah.
This is gonna be viral video, guys.
You sure, man?
Top 10 YouTube trending.
That's a good place for camping.
Yeah, no one will ever find you.
Definitely.
Seriously.
Che ci... Many branches have been broken in the making of this video.
Yeah. But usually dry ones. Red ones.
I guess the branch lovers society will forgive us.
Yeah. It's better to go on this side.
Yeah. So Errol, Lazar says that you're into Western astrology. Why you chose that over the Chinese zodiac and the Mayan calendar? And how long have you been doing it?
3 years. Well, firstly, it's a mystical subject with long history and with relatively complete inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many Buddhist study and then now. So I would say as a subject is very well developed.
You think more than the Chinese zodiac? There's
Yes,
more
actually,
data and more
actually, like
materials.
Western astrology has evolved much more than Chinese ones. Because for Chinese, I think it's how it's spread. It's more like between a master and his disciples.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not so universal, and it's not. I don't know. It's accepted by most Chinese people, but it's not well accepted as a profession.
As a job.
Yes, as a job. And because I think that's most important to me. Or Chinese astrology is too difficult.
Very complex.
It's not as complex, but it's more mechanical. You need to remember and recite a lot of things. And yeah, that's not
So you like something which is more flexible and more individual based.
Yeah, you need to remember. I don't mean that Chinese astrology is amazing, but I think maybe I would go back later. But when you started to understand actually every subject in Messages, they share something in common.
Yeah, they have a lot of similarities.
Yes, that's it.
Just like with religions. And Egyptian universe. Did you ever study anything about the Mayan calendar?
I know about my calendar. Well, I still hold doubts about it. Because, if you trace to the history of it, it's actually invented by a guy. I don't know how many years ago, maybe 30 or 40 years ago, an American guy invented.
They kind of adapted the ancient scriptures from the Mayan civilization, but it seems it's coming back now.
It's different.
A lot of people are.
Very different from the ancient Mayan ones, but it adopts the idea pretty well. Actually, for me, this system is more like, like some psychologists, I don't know if you know about OH cards, stuff like that, like developed a tool. Personal tool, a personal system, which, applies somehow.
It explains a lot of personal things for someone. What should they do? What shouldn't they do?
Well,
It's very individual.
No, I don't think any of the mystical tools is to teach you what you do, what you should do. Not
It's like a suggestion, but you don't have to do it.
Do you want to climb this thing?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, good.
There's
There's a ladder, like a normal ladder. A baby can climb it.
If you hear a crack,
I mean, if you want something viral, did you see the video about this Chinese blogger who ate a poisonous spider and died? It was
No.
like 2 weeks ago, I think. It was in Weibo. It was a hit.
Yeah,
It was
you
like
should do something
live.
like that.
It was live eating, like a scorpion or spider. or
he
something.
can enjoy his
Yeah, it does.
popularity in
that's
death.
dedication.
post
You can't just half-ass a video.
post-mortem. Yeah.
Expect it to be viral. You need to put some elbow grease.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting it now.
So
Hey, down there!
Hey.
Wave to YouTube. Oh.
Okay, now get your head down.
What, all this effort?
Yeah. Like everything in life.
Yeah,
So
man.
much effort, and once you get there, it's so anticlimactic.
It's really sad because he invested this effort to go up there and then he expected to just stay there forever.
Yeah.
And now,
The joy is just a moment, right?
the moment of rude awakening. I don't know why it's called rude awakening. Yeah, maybe I've had like a dozen enlightenments in my life.
Okay, let's go down.
Like when I realized that
And not die,
that's when we were
hopefully.
Yeah, this is I think good on everyone. Yes.
Yeah, it's just a try.
If you can try.
I think you can make tea from this, I think.
I was hoping that
Yeah, herbal
we
tea.
could do this here to this beautiful place. But it led us all the way there.
No, it doesn't matter.
So we can go down this way.
Who needs
No,
shortcuts
we're not
anyway?
home yet, but I just want to, explore some paths, so I'm using this.
Shortcuts are for wuss. And we're not wussies.
You know where we are? Arrow. Do you know where we are?
In Serbia. In Vojvodina. Between Novi Sad and Belgrade.
Really? You recognize this place?
Of course, I'm not you.
Are these blueberries?
No.
No. They're not. The bush is too big.
Yeah, I should try.
No, these ones are actually nice.
Ovo je možda razdelija.
When they're ripe, they're sweet sour. When they're not ripe, they're just sour.
Razdelija?
Mi zovemo ringlove. U Srbiji zovu dženarik.
Dženarik, da, razdelije kod nas.
Razdelije?
Da. Yummy. Mm-hmm. The gift of the land.
Yeah, okay. If you go hiking in summer, you don't need to bring food. There's so much.
Yeah, just eat whatever you come across. Does anyone live here?
Yeah.
Nobody lives there.
No?
Yeah, I think it's a failed project. And you see the roof is also falling and the rain is washing off the plants. And they had a huge wine cellar here, but the ceiling collapsed and fell in.
Maybe it was a learning project.
I think it was a learning project, but you know, it takes a lot of effort and also money to build.
Mm-hmm. And time. Especially if you don't have a lot of help.
Yeah, and it's not very accessible. You know?
That's the
There's
only
no-
road, right?
Yeah, but it's like a dirt road and there's no electricity here or water.
Well, then you have to be off-grid. You don't have a choice.
This is definitely off-grid and it's a very nice location.
Listen.
谢谢.
Okay, moving on.
Nina, you're trying not to hurt the plants?
Yeah.
Aww.
Trying to go where there's least of them.
How can you eat them then, huh? How dare you?
Oh, there.
You vegans. You're all hypocrites.
Okay.
Mmm. Why would someone ruin this and make brandy from it?
If you have too much of it, you cannot possibly finish all of it. Yeah.
You can make Pac-Mans.
Yes. Schmetterling.
Ja, genau. Schmetterling. Ibajsuj. Ljambajsuj.
Did Daria teach you that?
Maybe. Someone did. But I said it to many students of mine, they were like, huh?
What the fuck, yeah.
They don't even know. I guess different province, different traditions.
They told me that I sound like an old Chinese person.
Ai Nina.
Nina Ai.
Nina Ai, yes. It's like Novak-san. Or Lazar-chan. In Japan you will be Chan.
老师，
好热，老师。Walking stick for 叔叔。
After Novi Sad or?没有计划。我有一些注意一些计划，但是我不知道将来会做什么。我们 Steve 和 我现在我们9月份在加拿大见面，然后待在那边，然后去拉丁美洲是不行。但是就是做志愿者，这样的。
什么志愿者？
啊？
什么志愿者？哪种？
有很多，有儒家，有农业，有各种各样的。所以我们的目的是学会怎么建房子。我们要所以我们要在那边学会怎么做。
好有意思。那是要网上搜索还是
对，有3个不同的网站，然后在那边可以他们给你住的地方也给你。
Ovdje se vidi Avala i Beograd.
Stvarno?
Sad je malo izmaglica, mislim vidi se Avala jasno, Beograd je onaj pojas oko nje. A kad je bistar dan vidi se sasvim jasno. Vidiš na horizontu Avala?
Vidim tamo desno ima neko
To je
brdašce.
Avala, da.
住在那边1年，所以是在那边怎么样？然后如果我们喜欢住在那边，那我们可以做比较长的安排，比较长的。
所以这1年
对。然后，对，是这样。我在西班牙要开一个小公司，就是做文化中介。
文化中介
也是我想出来的一个工作，因为在西班牙有很多中国人，但是中国文化和西班牙的文化完全不同。
对。
所以我住过2个国家，在2个国家，所以我了解2个的文化，所以我可以帮中国人安利。
在西班牙。
对，因为比如有很多18、19岁的学生，他们是来西班牙学习西班牙语，在一个西班牙的家庭要住，所以然后他们是申请在西班牙的大学学习，所以一直就是6年7年7年就在西班牙。不过如果他们不知道怎么跟当地人交流，如果他们不了解他们的文化，他们有问题，他们的身体不舒服，帮他们了解一下。就是我觉得先1、2年，然后1、2年之后吧。在西班牙住了一段时间。我觉得这个是一种很需要的工作，而且没有 还有很多人有我的技能，有我的经历。
我客户里面也有一些是留学生，因为他们一个人在国外，一方面很孤独，然后另一方面遇到问题不知道，
对，
所以很多人心里，
对，
碰到问题的时候心里
觉得有压力。
Wow, ready. Almost ready.
you can eat that.
Not yet. They need to be all dark. We can still see the flowers.
I mean, sunflower seeds.
Yeah, should be inside. Oh, this one is a baby, and this one is all alone. Hello, plums. My good friends.
Yes,
Let's have some juicy ones.
Hello, food.
This one. Bam. Sorry. More here.
Oh, God, it's gone.
Yeah. Yum yum. What is that? It's not pear. Something else, something wild. So anyway, I have a friend, a Chinese friend, and she is really into Mayan astrology.
Yeah. I know someone learned it pretty well.
She went to some master in some province in China, and she's been studying very hard. He gave her some tests to pass.
Tests?
Yeah, like really serious stuff.
Okay.
And she now has not too many clients, but the ones that she does, they pay so much. Like, I don't know, like 3,000 for a session.
Yeah, That's really a lot.
It's a lot. It's like I couldn't believe. I thought there was some mistake with numbers when she was
I
explaining.
think probably she did something else too, like some therapy, healing therapy.
Maybe also because these people come there, maybe they're confused or worried or scared.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
know.
wow.
It's pretty high. I mean, it's almost
Grapes. Mmm. Mmm. Well, if you don't want people eating your grapes, don't put them in front of your house.
I don't know, actually I think every system has its point and its force.
Mm.
The thing is, everyone who learned it have to develop his own independent perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to tell, at least you can tell what is obvious.
Yeah, like she has, you know, you need to give her the date and the time and the minute of when you're born and blah blah blah. And then you need to wait for a long time. She's like, I don't know, like 1 week. She's checking the calendar and you know what happened, what's gonna happen. And people pay a lot for this.
Yeah, people like
I was really
forecasting.
surprised.
Actually,
People want to know their future.
people like forecasting.
Yes. And I don't understand because I don't want to know about my future.
My job is a bit different. Actually, nowadays, many people who use this, I would say, alternative approaches,
Mm-hmm.
they are very well educated and also trained with psychology.
Yeah, you need to know psychology together with this.
Yeah.
Then you can really help people.
Yeah, and also other therapies than that you can just use this as a tool.
Mm-hmm.
The astrology is actually, when I started to learn astrology, I'm not sure of it. I'm not sure if it's true or not. Even so far, I would say it makes sense in most cases. There's always exception.
Was there someone that you couldn't help at all?
I think it depends on the calendar to tell. You can't wake someone who wants to sleep. But I would
Nicely put.
Yeah, I just let them.
They need to want to wake up
Yes,
and do something with their lives.
yeah, comes come with very different requests. Some just wants to know the future, some wants to understand about themselves, some wants to hear some traumas.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on them. But actually, I have some clients stay with me already, up to years or something. You could see their progress.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe at the beginning they ask really very superficial questions like how will my relationship go, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with the times I started to realize there's something wrong with themselves.
And then they will
how
ask
see
questions,
everything. Yeah.
how can I
Yes.
become more something?
Yes, they start to ask their like deeper questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then you teach them some sort of tool like your meditation. It's also a sort of tool. And then they started to develop their own tool.
Mm-hmm. And then after a while they might not need anyone's help.
Yes,
Can be
actually,
independent.
I think if there's a goal for me, that would be my goal.
Mm-hmm. Me too. When I teach meditation, I never want to make the students feel dependent on me. There's a lot of apps now which can help you meditate, and they actually work. But it's mostly guided all the way.
Yeah.
And then when this, I don't know, your phone doesn't work and you want to meditate, you're like, oh, I can't meditate today because your app doesn't work or some other reason.
It happens to me sometimes. Like the internet connection is so bad.
Yeah, and then the whole world stops.
Yeah, we can see how easily we're affected by it.
All the tools you need you have within you, so you just need to learn how to use them, and you will feel so powerful.
Yeah, I think we're doing a very meaningful job, and your support is
It's not really our job.
I mean, it's
I would like it to be a job, but
a passion. I don't
passion,
call it a
yeah.
passion. But yeah. It's very important for clients to know that they're supported because it can happen so easily. You know, like you feel that you have made all this progress. Like for example, you have done your meditation every day, and then suddenly something happened. Then you still reacted. Then
there's always
people will
room.
get very frustrated.
There's always room to grow and improve.
Yeah.
You just need to keep practicing, and whatever you're doing, even if it's some sport, you're trying to increase your stamina or endurance. You just need to practice, and no one can keep pushing you like a private trainer. You know, you need to do it by yourself and follow through to the end.
Exactly. Yeah, I like your way of just let it happen. Sometimes I have to let my thoughts fall.
Yeah, I do also like.
Just let it fall. You fall to the bottom, and then you'll see things.
Yes, I had students like they were so excited. They start. We do like maybe a few sessions. We stay in touch on WeChat, and then they just stop messaging me and stop coming. And then I'm thinking, maybe I should check up on them or something. But I don't want to put pressure on them, and I don't want them to look at me like I'm their, I don't know, private trainer or mom or dad.
Yes.
They need to show their own interest by themselves, not.
Exactly. I think, yeah, I adopt a very similar approach to clients with that I never sell.
Yeah, you cannot even sell these things. How to sell them?
If
You
I
cannot
want
guarantee the results.
I want to be very well established in this business. I have to sell myself. But I know, because I believe you can only help people when they want to.
Yes. You can guide them, show them the tools, how to use them, and then they have to sweat, you know, and elbow grease, like Lazar says. You need elbow grease. That's the perk of being fast. Did you try the big one? The big plum.
No.
Let's see how it is. It's massive. It's like the ones in China.
Yeah, we don't get to see this every day. Yeah?
A little bit dry, but very sweet.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I sound like Sean Connery. I must ask you a question.
You do sound like that.
Oho, plac na prodaju.
Yep, it's for sale.
This is
And
my
there are some fruit trees.
future home.
And you see, maybe you can buy this whole adjacent field. And there is a view from here. This is not a bad site.
I would be happy with this tiny little area and just
There is
build a small
definitely
house.
off-grid.
Well, it's
Actually,
too
maybe they
close
have
to the
electricity
tower.
because of the tower.
Yeah, it's too close. I actually really want to be off grid, so I don't care about any amenities, even the
I
road,
think you can buy really cheap land in Serbia.
like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but like super cheap, like a couple €1,000 to buy a really big
Nice plot, yeah. You sound like an old couple.
Lazare, kaže Marko, zapravo probao bih da dođem sam večeras, nešto prije 22.
Okay.
Jel to okej?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna meet his kids.
Oh, I bet you're so sad.
Of course, because every child is unique.
Yeah, they have unique vibes.
That's why you should meet every child on this planet.
Every child is unique, and some children grew up to be uniques. I take trademark on that one, okay?
Okay.
Just like Trump.
Yeah, as a YouTuber, I mean, you should be careful with this.
Yeah, I need to trademark everything. Patent everything. For the stupid jokes.
There's a mad dog down the road on this way.
We were slower there.
It's a
Trying to
mad dog.
putting it down. Okay, it doesn't work.
Višnja. Be. Nije ovo višnja.
Kakva je višnja?
Nešto je.
Ovo ti je mamu.
Mamula.
Ne znam kako oni to zovu.
Možeš pridržati. Da se učim.
U Šibeniku se zove mamula, ne znam kako se drugdje zove.
Ja znam da tatule. Samo zbog bad kopija, inače ne bi znao. Moju pjesmu tatule. Yes. Bumblebees do all the work. And no credit. The bees take, you know, all the fame. Oh, that's a nice little house. My size. Really nice, and I like the brick. Doggy! Hi, doggy! It doesn't look mad to me.
Huh?
They don't look mad to me.
Nope, but still.
This one is also nice. This is also a nice little weekend house. There's the Snoop D-O-double-G. He's protecting the plums. Znaš kakvu tabu stazu ovdje, kuda se šeće. Samo izignorisati ovako ponašanje. Ne gledaš ga u oči, ništa mu ne govoriš,
Da.
ne diraš ga. I on će da se iskulira.
Ispolirat će kad prođemo njegovo zemljište.
Pa se mogu sad vratiti, daj mi 5 minuta, ja ću ga pomasti. Možda 10.
Ne mogu.
Hoće se kladim?
Ne.
Challenge accepted.
No.
Sjeća, psihologija je zanimljiv predmet. I vrlo slična ljudskoj psihologiji. Pogotovo za klince. Roditelji koji hoće da imaju djecu trebaju prvo da imaju psa i da ga odgoje kako treba i onda su položili parenthood. Lazo, how much for this?
I don't know. I'm not selling it.
It looks nice to me.
But I guess if you pay more than 2,000 euros for this plot, it would be crazy.
More than 2?
Yeah, I wouldn't pay more than 2. No electricity, no running water, no real roads, no transportation. It's just empty plot. No even fruit trees. You know, if you have some fruit trees that are big and they give a lot of fruit, it's worth more. But this is like nothing.
I'm fine with this.
It's just the location is pretty nice.
Yes.
But also you don't have any view or anything, just the sky.
That's a good view for me.
It's near the
Yes, hermit lifestyle. I
Well,
just
I
watched.
think Milos bought the one above Carlos. If he bought, I think he told me 4 acres or something.
How many acres is this?
Well, this is maybe a quarter of 1 acre. You can see how much.
Why would he buy so much?
He wanted to do beekeeping and also have a big garden and blah blah, do some agriculture.
Well, he could build a freaking farm.
it's a road there.
It connects with this road here, behind the dam. This one there. Well, he gave up because he realized it's too much.
I mean, unless you have some kind of early retirement.
Well, yeah, this is his idea, to become a farmer and a beekeeper and to sell these products, like organic stuff, and live off the land. But I think it sounds much better when you talk about it and you are
Yes.
sitting in a cafe in Shenzhen.
Sitting in a
with
pub,
air
yeah.
conditioning and sipping your latte.
Yeah.
You come
Exactly.
here and you see like a huge plot of land with grass like 3 meters tall.
Yes.
I understand their whole life.
And you're like, fuck.
And you
where
need to know
start?
how to do these things.
Yeah, he doesn't come from a farming family.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
So he was, I'm gonna build a cottage, you know, made of wood, a cabin. Yeah, kill a wolf and make your sweater and
Very paleo.
so just go straight.
TV Torren.
Are you really recording all this?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we gonna do with all this footage?
I don't even know yet.
This is Fruška Gora, is our village. Veika is another village in the monastery, and Dragatek is another monastery and village. And TV Tower is it's a big TV tower damaged in the bombing. You can say the altitude here.
260 lowest, 500 highest.
But how about us? Number 11. We are at 300 meters.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a very small mountain. Well, officially it is.
What's the
I don't
altitude
know, 200 or something? I don't
to
know.
be considered a mountain?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a certain number actually. 290 something, I forgot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watched Top Gear episode when they were trying to climb one hill. And they said this is a freaking mountain. Like, no, it's like half a meter short. And they went to the top with some car and they piled some rocks. And they made it a mountain. But at least for UK, I don't know. For us, do we have a certain number?
depends on the surroundings. I mean, here, basically the altitude around the mountain is around 0.
Yeah, so it's
It's more prominent.
the relative altitude.
Yeah, it looks taller. It's more prominent. Yeah. That's the monastery. And then from there should be a forest trail. Like, I'm hoping to find today.
So there.
But sir,
I really saw that this piece of land earlier.
yeah,
So nice road.
yeah.
You're still dreaming of this plot of land?
My
Green meadow with butterflies
Yeah.
playing and
with
frolicking.
Schmetterling.
With Schmetterling. No, just my mind is tickled. It tickled my mind.
Yeah, you spend your money and then you realize you have no house, you have nothing. You can just,
Yes.
you can just pitch your tent in the middle of that field.
I could, but not sure about winter.
Well, you know, I translated some off the grid shows like people go to Alaska, and actually they spend the first winter in the tent in Alaska while they're building their cabin. Yes, it's like a very big tent, and you can build like a small
Alpine.
fire. Like it has a stove in the middle, you know, but it's not very big. Basically, 2 persons can sleep in it, and that's it. It has a small metal stove in the middle,
Wow.
and they put a lot of stuff like branches and then snowfalls, so it's like, I don't know, like a den, like a wolf's den. But I was so surprised that they spend the whole fucking winter in Alaska
Wow.
in a tent.
Even in summer it would be a challenge.
Exactly.
The
You know,
coldest,
it's like hardcore people.
the coldest I've slept was just above freezing.
Like
I mean,
1
inside the
degree.
tent is fine, you know. It's, but if you need to go out and do a wee wee,
My
No,
friend
no.
did -20 and I crazy.
You just piss
Wow.
on yourself. It warms you up.
yes, it warms the tent up.
You pee in a bottle and then use the bottle as a heater.
Under the yes,
Yeah.
under your head.
Yeah, actually.
The people did that actually. I think Bear Grylls did it.
Of course,
And then
he
he
did
drank it.
everything.
The juice with it.
Yes, makes pickled vegetables.
Effervescent pill inside. Now this piss is good enough to drink. Did you see the one where he took this piece of elephant shit, like from dung, and he squeezed it and he drank the water from it? Like
No.
directly he squeezed it. He said, "This is hot. It's just out of the anus. So this water is basically sterile." And then he took it and squeezed it. I'm sure it's, you know, it's not real. It's just something they made for the
prop.
video, you know, it's a prop. There was a small bag of water inside or something.
I don't know, but it wouldn't be surprised if it's real because
Well, he made his
He's a weird
career on
guy.
that, like Jackass, you know?
yes, just like Jackass. Outdoors Jackass.
It's a TV show that is super famous, and these people are like millionaires. I also translated something about them and how they live now. They made their name by doing the most disgusting things you can
Yes,
imagine.
they just challenge each
Hurtful
other.
and Painful. And
Yes,
Hurtful, yeah, painful,
bloody.
good.
damaging their bodies.
Yes.
Yeah, picking their, basically, like having people pick their penis or something.
Yes, and burn their anus or something.
Okay.
They became so famous, but they kind of got messed up.
Yeah.
Because somebody was
Because they were
kicking them
too
in the
famous.
balls and so on.
Yeah, they were pushing them to do the shows. And one of them,
But these actually
Steve-O?
had a TV show when
Was there a
where
Steve-O?
people, like,
I don't remember.
taking
I
their-
think Steve-O like turned himself around and became vegan and Christian and something.
Come on, would you like to be famous for that?
Well, he was doing the craziest things, and I guess he pushed himself so far, and he was like,
Maybe not.
"What am I doing with my life?"
Izgustira.
Da, uzeo pare i adios.
Mislim ja ne bih imao, ne bi mi smetilo da im $50 miliona na računu.
Pa oni su za MTV radili.
Da, ono,
MTV
vidio
je
sam ja u kakvim žive
plaćao
vilama
to.
i to na što to liči. But maybe this is the road.
You wanna ask our
Could
friend?
it be the road?
Ask our friend Google.
Yes, this is the road. Do you want to check out the monastery? It's just there.
Hi, dog.
Want to see the monastery?
Or not?
You don't want to see the monastery?
As you wish.
Anyone religious here?
I've been there a dozen times.
I like the dog more than the monastery.
Okay, then no monastery.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go there. I'm like a fan.
His ears are so funny.
Oh, but we should fill the water. Oh, okay, you still have it.
I have a lot of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should.
Maybe
drink
you
some.
can help me,
It's coming.
and my bag will be lighter.
It's such a beautiful dog.
Let's see if you can count.
Its tail is between its legs. It's not comfortable.
Huh? What's our tail between the legs?
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
Come on, you're scared of camera? Don't worry, I will not tag you.
Yeah, the dog
Dođi
is
Balance,
scared
šta se
because
usro?
of noise, he's scared. Do you want to film or to fill the bottle with water? It's just there. Oh my god, why do I even ask you guys?
No.
That's a long delay.
I don't know. I
no.
was focused on the doggo. So beautiful.
And skinny. He likes Lazar.
It's a baby dog.
Yeah, he's a puppy.
Yeah, you can still see, like you can see that he's still uncomfortable with the length of his limbs.
Yes, and his ears.
I brought the snacks, but we don't need them.
I would like some snacks.
Really?
What did you bring?
The protein bar.
Can I have a snack of it?
Which one do you want?
Anyone is fine.
Have tomato flavor and sesame and turmeric.
Those very tempting.
Yeah?
Whatever.
Whatever, I'm fine with
Whatever.
Choose. Come on.
this one is closer to me.
Okay.
You wanna share half of each?
Yeah, let's share. I
Like-
mean, I can't finish one pack if you.
Yeah, we can share this three and then don't leave anything for Laza.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Quickly open. Open. We all have it recorded on camera. The crime scene.
It's a bit broken.
Oh well, it was in a bag with all the
Looks
things.
like curry.
Yeah, it's better you just.
Break some.
Break stuff.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Very simple. Not salty,
Where did you get it?
which is good.
Idea.
Uh-oh,
The supermarket.
Lazar is coming.
Oh my god, no, we have to share
We
with
need to eat
him.
faster now. You wanna join the Chinese squatting eating party?
The Slavic squat.
Oh,
I
Slavic.
want to try a piece of this.
It's very nice. We
Yeah.
should buy this and eat it.
Half of it, just one thing. It's nice.
Let's buy this.
Oh,
Do you
that's from
remember
here.
that?
Yeah, I think I can remember.
Yeah. Idea.
Hmm?
Idea.
It's really delicious.
Oh, true.
It's healthy. It's much better than bread.
Homemade.
And probably much more expensive, right?
It wasn't too much.
Aya.
Give me half.
No flour.
Just half. No flour, so what's keeping them together then?
Oat flakes.
What?
Oat flakes.
Oh.
Tomato juice, sunflower,
Mm.
linseed.
Maybe we can learn how to make this.
Yeah, really nice. And it's, I think, baked. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not oily at all.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem to make this.
Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock, so
How long is it gonna take to go back?
I have no idea. That's the problem.
I'll go this way. It's vegan. Why not?
I'm good.
Oh no!
It's okay.
5-second rule.
You can make that actually.
It's super easy to make, I think.
I think so, yeah.
And just oats and seeds and put it together, put some spices and
I made bonjita a long time ago, I remember. It was even better than the real one.
Let's see if this is really the road.
ducks.
It looks like it was closed. Strange.
It's like pepper, but tiny.
Yeah, like strawberry pepper.
The end of the power line. I wouldn't touch it.
We're going into the unknown, uncharted.
I don't think it's live, but I wouldn't touch it.
I see you bought most of your gear in Decathlon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're really good.
Yeah, it's my favorite shop ever.
It's everyone's favorite shop. I think actually several people told me they buy
I bought
everything there.
2 bicycles there. I bought all my gears for bikes. Most of my shoes, clothes, jackets, backpacks.
I remember that time, like 4 or 5 years ago, when we went to the Decathlon in Zagreb, and we wanted to just buy a tent, and we splurged like so much money.
Actually, I still have that tank, and I've never opened it.
Wow.
Because soon after that, we just left.
Yeah.
It's here in the village. It's an unopened tank, completely new.
Wow.
Is it a big one?
Two person tank, standalone. Okay, now I have no idea. Let's try to look for some sign or something.
It says something 3 there.
No, I don't
3T.
think this is,
How about
Let's check
satellite
maybe
maps?
this. Maybe the map knows something. Can you tell me? I downloaded something called maps.me.
Oh yeah, I heard about those.
ME Montenegro?
Yeah, but they sold the domain. Well, we're on the right road, but there is no crossroads here.
This looks like the main road.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they will lead us. They will lead us to the road.
Yeah.
So let's try to go straight and see how that happens.
Yeah.
Maybe they disconnect after this small. Very nice forest because it has some conifers and
And
it's like a mix of
deciduous, yes,
many
everything.
different types of trees.
Very, very nice. But why there's no birds?
Yeah.
Because the man is in the forest.
Because of the FBI conspiracy theory? Or CIA, you know the one? When suddenly like people notice there's not so many birds in America, all over the states. Then people start spreading rumors like the birds are actually CCTV cameras and they malfunction. So the American government withdrew them, to update them.
Well, that's one explanation.
Yes, a crazy person explanation.
It's an explanation.
That all birds in Northern America are drones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You never know.
I never liked how birds looked at me.
Well, there is something.
Something suspicious. Goddamn birds. They took our jobs.
Like
Oh wow. Look at that.
House or something. This is like, seems like a Novak place.
What? This is unreal.
It's not abandoned. It has windows and doors.
Wow. It's totally my place.
It's
Yes.
totally a Novak place.
Definitely.
Let's make a
And the road
short
tired
video.
of ends, so let's try to walk.
And you can drive next to it.
It seems that this person only brought electricity to here. You see? This is the end of the power line.
And maybe he did it illegally, so they cut it off.
Maybe, I don't know.
And it's really good quality.
It's very,
Yeah, look at this, how they built this.
it's very well built.
Yeah.
I like the combination of bricks and rocks.
Yes,
I really
me
like
too.
this type of building.
Me too.
And the window blinds. It's a perfect place. And look at the surroundings.
Yeah. A little bit moist.
Thrown a hand in here for some time.
And there is a well down there.
Oh wow.
Yes, there is. That's a
And
fact.
there's a sign.
But why no one's here
It's not very
in summer?
informative.
I don't know, but the windows are open, so maybe someone is here.
No, there was locks on the doors. Big padlock.
Oh, but look, there was something like a settlement here. Look, there's some abandoned houses.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we can check it out. Yeah.
Not at night, that's for sure.
Take a look.
Maybe these were the foreign teachers from Shanghai.
Our competition.
Yeah. A competing village. The bastards.
Yeah, so the engineers are buying just above Carlos. For a photo. Photo opportunity.
Yes, it really is photogenic. If that's a word in English.
Well, I think the man with the camera should go first.
Nice.
And the one who's got the least to lose, you know. Wife dumped him, quit his job.
No kids, no job.
No nothing, no car.
Ah, something bit me. Maybe kopriva or something.
This is blackberry. And yeah, it fits. So that's that then.
Yes. It looks like it was never finished.
It was quite a project to build all this. Okay, can I go straight? There's another house behind.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a big house.
Yeah, I'm not sure how was this livable, even when it was built.
But you know, this was built for a real household. This was not a summer house.
You think so?
Yeah, I think like this for a summer house.
Yeah, very light walls.
And I'm not even sure how old this can be.
Mystery. Zona sumrak.
No. Now you have to, shoot us, and we should say something like, "What do you think happened to these people? I think they left in a rush."
Maybe we should go and explore and stay for the
I
night.
think something happened very suddenly here. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I felt as if something touched me. Look! Did you get it? Oh man, you and your camera. I think you're right. We should spend the night here, each one of us in one house.
Yeah, without
so
any
we don't
lights.
miss if something happens.
Of course.
Don't touch it, it's poisonous. She's poisoned now.
I'm gonna touch
Stay
it.
away.
Burn her. Burn her immediately. At the stake. Where are we going? You following the maps or your nose?
No, we're lost. As usual, we're lost.
Arrow, is that true? As usual?
It's like creative hiking.
Improvised.
I don't know, I would feel a bit weird living here. Because it's surrounded with tall trees,
Yeah, it's too shaded. Needs more light.
It gets dark at 5.
Yeah. And in the morning
The sun, when it rises,
it's like 11.
it sets there. So. Yeah. perfect place for my depression and suicide plan.
Put it on your list. Whee! Who needs trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah, since we're off the road, we should have taken the other one. Let's see if this one goes all the way to the main road. It's not so far. It's like 500 meters to the main road by the one with the car. But I'm not sure if this goes anywhere.
Ow, ow, ow. It's gonna leave a mark.
Meow.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there is a road.
Oh, good time.
Maybe no.
Why not?
I don't think they're ready.
Oh, actually,
Black ones are ready.
There's a lot of ones that are ready.
Maybe.
Just aim for the black
Aya,
one.
aya, aya.
It's fighting back.
Yes, they don't want to be eaten. You see, plants have feelings.
Of course,
Ow,
the best
ow,
ones are
ow.
far away.
Ow.
There.
Ow, ow, ow. Nature, why you put thorns on all the juicy things? Ay, 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 ay. Can I insert an ex-wife joke? Am I now
By
eligible?
all means.
Am I eligible to make ex-wife jokes?
You're definitely.
Yeah, not my new short. Okay, I will not eat you anymore. Sorry.
Come on.
I got too greedy. Look at those over there.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Go where? Follow this non-road.
What's the road?
It's a raw.
Upper one.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Pam 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 pam. Insert screeching violin noise.
I'm very happy to have discovered some new trails here.
Now you know where to go.
Yeah. I've done some of the trails, but today I kind of wanted to see some new ones.
You should definitely come with bike. It's totally bikeable. No roots, no
And
stumps.
I'm so out of shape, I wouldn't last till the end of the village.
Well, you can never enjoy a downhill when you're on foot. So that's how I look at biking.
Long suffering and short joy.
Yes. Yes, it's a metaphor for life.
Or sex.
Life. Or, yeah, maybe sex.
Or relationship.
Marriage. No,
There's the choice.
no X5 jokes. I'm still fresh out of marriage, so.
Yeah. Actually, you're still married.
And she might be seeing the video as well, so she's gonna kick my ass when she finds me. You don't wanna mess with Russian ex-wives.
I have zero experience in that department. So if you recommend it, Russian ex-wife, I might give it a try. You know?
If you're brave enough, you should. Yeah, it's a challenge.
First I have to find one, and then I have to divorce her.
But
This can be my Russian
jokes
ex-wife.
outside, like Russian people are really amazing, or they're horrible.
I know.
There's nothing in between.
Completely.
Nothing in between. It's really amazing, actually, how it works.
More roadblocks up ahead.
No, someone's been here, you see. They cleared it out. You're not the first one.
That is the real hike, not the Shenzhen with staircases.
Yes.
You know? Shenzhen
And trash
staircase
cans
mountain.
everywhere. And
trash cans, that's
and
fine.
the old shushu's cleaning up after you. And pavilions. And CCTV cameras.
Here, if someone kills us, no one's ever gonna know.
At least not in 10 years.
Nah, this is a big one.
But then the decomposition starts, so. Or ends.
You think it starts after 10 years?
No, it ends by the time they find you.
I don't think it takes much longer.
Only plastic shoes they will find.
This is the main road up there.
Oh,
It's Partizanski put.
jesmo mi onda partizani.
And this is the ridge road. This is the ridge of the mountain.
Ah,
But the forest here is really nice. It's different here, right?
yes, it's more older it seems.
Older and more open.
Feels old. You see, there was a tape. Don't come in. And when there was a crossroad earlier, there was also a tape.
Sorry,
Broken.
man. Don't see it.
Maybe somebody died in that
It
house.
was
Really?
We're appreciating the moment in this different setting, the big old forest.
Look at the canopy.
Yeah. Many broken branches. You know, when we were kids, we would cut the ivy, like here, and then we would detach it, and then we would use it for swinging. Like you can swing really, like go 10 meters there.
Tarzan style.
Yeah, especially if you find it on a steep slope. This one has been cut, somebody cut it here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they wanted to preserve the tree, I don't know. But this was clearly cut on purpose.
Yeah, it's sucking the nutrients.
Of course, we killed the tree.
Invasive
Time.
species. You know who else is also invasive species? You're looking at him.
Bosnians?
No. But also Bosnians.
But not specifically.
Yeah, all of us. We have invaded from Mars on an asteroid 4 billion years ago.
Maybe somebody did what we used to do too.
Uh-huh. It's
That
like a
was the
swing.
game, but this one is dry.
That's a long whipping stick.
And rotten. Makes you feel like a man.
I'm so strong!
Finally! After all these years, I can feel like a man.
Yeah,
For a
finally.
second.
My testosterone level went up.
It's over already. And back to feeling
Then I take this one and I break my leg.
to keep killing. Actually, I really like this place. I didn't even know about this place. It's a photo shoot.
I like your tripod.
What does it look like?
what's this shell?
But you will want to have one to send to your parents. Looks like this.
You can send them the whole YouTube video.
I'm
All 1.5
I'm
hour
sure
of it.
the internet is waiting for
One-
for 5 hours.
1
or 8
hour, 40
hours
minutes.
of just people just talking random bullshit.
Yeah, in many different languages.
Man, that can be a whole new genre. You know?
Yeah, it's original. No one done it before.
Oh, Nina, that's a nice photo.
Yeah,
I just saw it. Very nice.
yeah, that's Instagram enemy.
Take the one that Nina is taking. Steal from her, not that one, the other one. With the sky. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, roasted it.
Did you see?
This will be my thumbnail.
Okay, what I'm saying. Look, what's that? Okay, moving on.
Hey, what happened?
I think I know how to get here. So go just before the monastery and then follow that way and then follow the one with the power line. Nice, even better than we were. Now we are reaching the road, and that means one thing: decision-making time.
Well, you're the guide.
Do we want to do like a collective ritual suicide here or somewhere else?
I thought you were gonna ask about voting. Collective democracy, not suicide.
Collective democracy, alien suicide.
It's okay.
Somebody is just systematically cutting all this ivy. You see, and all the trees have been cut.
Maybe forester?
Yeah, maybe. Look at this one. I mean, this was old. This doesn't happen like in 5 years.
Yeah.
For the ivy to grow like this.
Another house. Grgeteg. That's a name. That's a mouthful of name.
It's actually pretty good if you want to make a small circle. It's pretty convenient. Grgeteg is close to my village. You see we're here. Grgeteg is here and then we just go back there.
That's the monastery we passed, yeah.
This one we passed.
Uh-huh.
So if we go here, we'll go back to the monastery, following this way or this way. I don't know. The getting is there. Fruska Gora is there.
But north is that way.
Yeah, we can go a bit more to the north because we have time. How about it?
As you wish, guys.
Are we gonna pass some shops on the way home? No.
No, only domaće jaja.
And tomato. I saw the neighbor has tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're selling.
Eggs and tomato.
If they're selling.
Sounds vegan for me. Oops, I'm on camera. No, I didn't say that. No,
Good
no.
enough.
西红柿鸡蛋 Chinese dish. Yes.
Yes.
Actually, in Gigetik there might be a small shop. I don't know. Because we're going to go to a small village. So if they have some vegetables.
Just need some bread, that's it. I'm a Bosnian.
They can make bread.
Give Bosnian guy some bread and potato, he'll be happy.
Even if that makes his stomach unhappy.
Yes. It's emergency food.
Yeah, if we can make it at home, that's even better.
Well, it's a shorter hike than I could plan, but we can do it that way. I think it's okay.
Okay. 都可以。
I don't know why my phone has no signal.
No camping allowed, it says. No picking herbs and mushrooms. No collecting disturbing animals. Or fossils and minerals.
I'm not allowed to collect any disturbing animals.
Grgeteg. Grgeteg.
Yeah, I think we can go back to Fruska Gora and go home.
Grgeteg. That's how you practice consonants in Serbian.
Let's go.
Here's some religion.
What is that?
Now I can have a keyword in my channel about religion. There's a little bug here. Oh, he disappeared.
I'm seeing some problems with your YouTubing.
Yeah, it's a mix match of everything.
It's so boring. There's only one rule on YouTube: don't be
Bored.
boring.
Boring. Or if you're a viewer, don't be bored. I'm not planning to impress anyone. Just practicing.
And you ain't gonna.
I think the bottle is leaking. I felt something like wet.
Let me rearrange it.
You can drink some.
Or you can drink some. Okay. There we go.
谢谢.
Oh, yes.
They're textile, so they're catching everything. Follow your heart.
Yes.
Listen to your heart. What is calling for you? I don't know where I'm going, but Lazar knows. Maybe. Follow the man with a stick.
Yeah, we'll go there again anyway, because several trails go that way. Now I know it's the one and the longer one, and the one that goes to this abandoned homestead or whatever it is.
I miss this so much.
Well, don't miss it. It's here now.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for not exploring the nature more while I was back home, you know. I was like, yeah, just another hike.
You in Bosnia or in China?
Bosnia and Serbia. And in China I kind of, you know, started doing it more. At least now I'm aware.
Sorry, the new moments.
Yeah, I really did it a lot in winter. But from May till October, too hot, too humid.
Even like early in the morning?
Even early in the morning. I used to go for a run in the morning until 7. And like 6:30 outside I'm already soaked. I barely started running. And that's like May or April. It's not just the heat, but the humidity. When you're running and it's humid, you feel like you're gonna suffocate, like you're drowning.
Oh, yeah, it's not good for running. You can maybe go to the close swimming pool or something. Oh, 10,000 steps. Nothing.
Oh, it's like going to work in Shenzhen. Someone's house or camping area. Reminds you of Totoro and when May discovered the secret passage to his tree.
That's a viewpoint.
And I guess this is the toilet.
That's just a viewpoint. It's really nice.
Now I need a real camera. With a proper lens. This one is just for videos. And it's 170 degrees, I think, lens. Too wide. Too fishy.
I like it. I really like this place. It's so hidden.
We could camp here, no problem.
Yeah, it would be nice for camping. We're gonna take it.
Now you can use your tent you never used. You have an excuse now to come here.
What's the point? I live so near.
So what? I camped once next to my house.
There's a lake there, right? The other end of this clearing. Oh, are you cleaning up the house?
I'm setting up my scene.
Yes, with your prop.
Are you gonna bring it back? You guys are so fake.
Fake?
Yeah, like setting up the scene and everything. As if the nature isn't enough, we need a broken chair.
Well, it's avant-garde. You
It
can't
was avant-garde
understand.
like 60 years ago.
Because we can see the chair, but when I take a photo from here, then you don't see it. I want to have both things.
You want both to have your chair and to see it.
Yeah.
And to see it too.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful viewpoint. I'm really happy that we discovered this. So now I know this is here.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
You would never come here without us. It's all because of us.
Probably, yeah. I had much more last summer. This summer somehow it's been different. Maybe because she wasn't with me last summer, so I was bored. Which is why.
It's like cooking when you're by yourself and cooking for someone. Much more fun. And more
No, it's just
motivated.
I'm not sure that's exactly the same, but okay.
It is for me.
So we have an Instagrammer here, and we have a YouTuber here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look, compare, and contrast, as they say.
Oh, actually, that's why I'm just kind of feeling photos. Instagram.
I
And
would
then
like
you
to
have
get a photo.
You have a
in this
WeChatter
chair.
behind them.
You will be already.
Who can take a photo?
Look at this.
YouTubed.
Instagram, YouTube, WeChat. Everything is there.
Take a photo.
But you without your TV, then you're not an Instagrammer anymore. No, that's the problem. Take a photo of what?
Me.
But you ran away.
I have to.
You're missing a mustikla. You know, French style.
Okay. One more.
You can come from here.
Look at her, so needy.
These French girls. French girls.
Okay. So I'm not supposed to bring it?
Yes.
Put the chair back and let's leave. I think we have squeezed all the potential out of this place.
Oh, come on, Larry. What do you thought?
Go fuck yourself, Mama.
You should tell the French girl, I don't care. Okay, we need to leave the rabbit hole.
Yes.
No, don't go there.
No?
This is just the entrance. This is like a high style place. Separate entrance.
Wow, is it a fire
Avoid
exit?
crowds.
Oh, ballet, I'm not taking it.
And there's a swing. So we're gonna lose another 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. More photo opportunities.
First come, first serve.
It looks very flimsy.
It's a super thing.
Okay, this will be a YouTube fail video.
Oh, a blooper. Actually, I think it's made pretty solid.
It looks like a very thin cable.
No, the cable is not gonna snap, but the place where it's tied.
Hmm. Too many cameras.
Kako da nas nađe.
Leave me alone, paparazzi, leave me alone.
Pitajte mene kako da nas nađe sutra.
Nek puta Fruška Gora,
A mislim da ima dalje od toga neki kupić.
Hmm?
Ne dalje od toga neki kupić.
Lazara Tošić je 51.
Ja?
Jesi ti prezivaš Tošić?
Ne.
Bilo bi cool da imaš svoju ulicu. Kako sad s dvije ruke? Imaš tajmer? A? Imaš dugmu za okidanje. Ovo ovdje, jel, sa strane?
Da, ovo bijelo.
Čekaj, čekaj. Nemoj se strovaliti, što bi moja baba pokojna rekla. Strovalio se. That's a nice place for a picnic. Da pikničimo.
Okay, Manu. I'll wash your mouth with soap. There was something here. But yeah, it's a nice place. Probably there's some view from there too. Oh, let's check it out.
I see some fruits.
I think it belongs to the owner of this house.
Well, finders keepers.
It's a nice place for this kind of pavilion or what you might call it. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Apples waiting for us.
Yeah, they look fine actually.
Yeah.
That's a nice thumbnail as well.
Nice.
So you guys want to sit here for a while? Oh, why do I ask?
I'm gonna still keep recording. It's gonna be the most interesting video on YouTube.
Yeah. Can you move a little bit to that side? Thank you.
Scusa.
The guys look like, you know,
Can you hold
one
the
flew over
record a
the
little
cuckoo's
bit
nest. It's against my religious beliefs, but
to record? Are you the?
wow,
the
it's
Amish
it's,
guy?
it's moving. It has like a gyroscope.
It's
right?
a gyro. Can you feel the vibration inside?
Yeah, it's a gyroscope.
There's a gyro
isn't
right
it?
here.
Wow,
Pretty cool.
it's like a human head.
Yeah.
That's how our head works.
And it just makes all the difference when you're making a video. If
How
you
much did you have to spring for this beauty?
As much as the camera. 700 each.
700, 700.
Sushi.
Oh, what did they say
Super
about
cheap.
the fool and
10
his
years
money?
ago, 10 years ago, this would be this big to carry with camera. It would be $10,000. And now it's.
And I had all my hair.
$200.
I think you might be missing the concept of shooting videos. You're supposed to find interesting things. Something different, something special, something representative, something unique.
Isn't this already it?
No, it's just like a random place.
For someone like me, this is amazing.
But what would be interesting is to listen to all of this and make a transcript of the whole conversation, and then I would put it on the Travel Club website, like the whole conversation, everything, nothing.
Sure.
If you're gonna type it up.
I can do the but we spoke in like 4 different languages.
It doesn't matter, just the English parts and Serbian parts, and then we can translate it all in Serbian.
And Errol can do the Chinese part, because you two were speaking in Chinese.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
I don't know, I think it's like an interesting writing project, you know, just
And I don't need to edit anything. It's just
yeah,
one
yeah,
take
like
video.
no editing, and just somebody can read what we talked
Yeah.
about. I mean, we're not very interesting people. If we find like an astrophysicist, and, you know, like an
We can talk
ex-
astrophysics, no problem.
ex-convict, and
No, I think we're interesting.
that's what every boring person thinks for themselves.
An alcoholic thinks beer is healthy.
And cigarettes, they can help you purify your lungs.
Yes, and calm you down.
Mm. Never skip a cigarette.
Did you ever smoke?
Nope.
No?
I was an anti-conformist since kindergarten. Like what everybody was doing and what was fashionable and cool, I just did the opposite.
Good. We should question everything, says Timothy Leary, right?
Einstein? I don't know.
No, Timothy Leary, the guy who was pushing LSD during the hippie movement.
Well, it's hardly his thoughts and hardly very
Question.
original. I think it was said like 10,000 years ago.
When did you go to a kindergarten?
When?
Yeah.
In the 80s?
I mean, how old were you?
I was 5. Started primary school at 6.
A plug of promotion. Yeah, I can take the stick, the walking stick.
Please do.
And then I do this 2 times. Ping. It resets. 1, 2, 3. Ping. Ping, ping, ping.
It takes so little for happiness, huh?
1400 core.
It's,
Give or take a couple more.
it's like 5 hours of teaching. There you go. I think it's worth it. You can then do this merry-go-round.
Oh, I think it's interesting how everybody's focused on their gadget.
Yeah.
Not on nature.
Fuck this nature, the crickets in the grass and the bees
Stupid
and
trees.
butterflies and damn
Fucking
birds.
blue sky.
I don't want no birds on my problem.
Not when the CIA is using them to spy on you. Control you.
Man, aren't they gonna see things? Spy on But those are the most boring.
How many
Spy
illegal things
video.
you do per day?
Yeah. How many anti-American things have you done this month?
Oh. Well,
Just tell me the like top.
how about
done.
5 gigabytes of pirated movies and 200 gigabytes of music?
You think that's destroying America?
Yes.
Man, you really kicked them in the balls there.
they,
I mean,
they're not getting any tax.
yeah, they're not gonna get back from that one. I mean,
They will never recover.
no way.
This guy from Bosnia,
Yeah.
he destroyed the whole country.
Game over for them.
So how many languages do we speak together? I know a little bit of Russian.
He knows a little bit
Chut
more.
chut.
Serbian and Croatian and Bosnian.
And Herzegovinian.
Montenegrin.
Do you know
Indonesian.
Indonesian.
in all the split, surrounding villages, dialects?
Ah, yeah. Bodulski.
Arrow, why did you choose your name to be Arrow?
Oh, it's adapted from my old name online.
Like an artistic name?
Yeah, like Chinese usually you have a nickname online which is not your name, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And a photo of some celebrity instead of your real photo. Usually that's what I see.
Angela Baby.
Angela Baby, yeah.
That's how we can
Yeah.
tell if someone has lived in China.
Yeah,
if you
I
know who
think
Angela
it-
Baby is.
Yeah.
The old one just sounds like arrow. And also I was into archery.
Are you into archery?
Yeah, I was,
Me too.
I was into archery.
I still have the elbow issues.
Wow. I
I
mean,
pulled
you
two.
must be more professional.
No,
than
I just did 1 year.
I'm totally an amateur.
Just enough to mess up your elbow and
Yes.
leave.
And I was like, no more of this.
How can it mess up your elbow?
Because
I was
repeated
using-
action.
It's just showing off.
And I was using the compound bow,
I've never heard of
which
Robin
was
Hood had any issues
too
with
tight,
his elbow.
basically, for me. And the guy was saying like, you don't need so tight. And I said, I really like the,
Oh, you
the
could
power.
It's too much.
Hmm.
Yeah. Actually, it can be adjusted. You don't need
It can.
to-
There were different ones. There were like 14 pounds, 16, 20. I
Yeah.
always took 20. And the guy was like, you don't really need this on 5 meters. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I usually go
Pierce
with
the target,
20.
go through
Yeah,
it.
20.
Did you try the what's the name of the other bow?
No, it's hard for me.
The one you pull hard and then it stops.
Yeah, I don't know
And
how
then
to
you
aim
have a
with
trigger. I just tried once and it's like a weapon. You don't see the arrow flying.
that. Wow.
And it's like
the
20, 30
hunting
meters.
ball, right? It's
Mm.
called hunting.
There's
Oh, we're
there's a
all
name,
further.
I
There's
forgot.
even
The
Novak
compound
Snows.
and
Like the old-fashioned words warrior use and hunters
Mm.
use.
There's your nose in the photo. Actually, not just the nose, half.
my nose is in every photo. It's hard to
Take a photo of you
without
it,
my
yeah.
nose, yes.
Yeah, move it. Okay. Mm.
You need a telescopic arm.
Prosthetic arm.
Selfie stick arm.
It's not bad.
But later I found my name is very philosophical, actually. I figured that out.
What's the meaning behind it now?
Eye roll time. Time to go.
Yeah, time to go.
How many times you heard this story?
I don't like anything that's trying to be
Philosophical.
cool. I'm against cool. All my life I've been
You're
against
anti-cool.
cool. It's like smoking. When everybody was starting to smoke, I was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna be cool. Then everybody's starting to drink beer and get drunk and vomit. And I was like, no, I'm not even gonna
Come
start.
on, you're just it's just a name. If you just take it as a name, not something cool.
It's like
that's
Homer
different.
Simpson who wants to change his name to Michelangelo da Vinci. For me, it's that's
I think
how I see it.
I think he's just jealous because he couldn't pick his name.
That's true. But I can actually change my surname if we get married. Then my second name can become Lee.
Oh, really?
Ooh, Lazarly.
Lazarly.
Isn't that great for like
That's
a
an awesome
best-selling,
last name.
best-selling author?
That's a selling point.
Or a YouTuber or a blogger, anything. Lazarly. I mean,
Lazarly.
you just
Yeah.
I just type some shit and
Quick.
people come
Yeah.
click like because I'm Lazarly.
Lazarus.
Lazarus Lee, huh?
Yes.
A bit long. Larry Lee?
No, Larry is
Sounds like a girl.
weak. Yeah.
Larry is kind of a handicap
Nah.
of a name.
Lazarly.
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 I think it's good. But where's this guy from?
And this one.
Can't figure it out.
It's
Is he a
like
native
Hi.
speaker
And you
or something?
hide your face so they cannot see your nose and eyes.
Yeah. Otherwise they're gonna say that I'm from Lemon Tree in Norsa.
lemon tree.
Lemon Tree. So guys, I hate to break it up, but they're getting
Yeah. We should
they're becoming boring.
Yeah, time is moving and sun is dropping. And we're not moving.
And the time zero waits for no man.
Yes.
So,
Indeed.
but just keeps
But you said you don't like
forward.
philosophy. That's very philosophical.
What's it called?
Nina, can you check the bottle? You can also drink some.
Yes. It's good.
Okay, let's finish this journey.
In style.
Yes, let's just roll down the hill. Hedgehog style. Follow the hearts.
Oh, it's the marathon. This is what a marathon trail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the hearts are the marathon trail.
From the other side to this side.
It's actually long. There are several trails. There's like the longest one is like 100